They said they felt themselves transmitted somewhere else. Maya Masa. Let me ask you a question. Is anything too hard for God? Can I say something here? Not to bash you. But even though you said no, some of you don't believe. Nothing is too hard for God. When you read the comments, one commenter said, God took them from one dimension to another. Their vehicle was still there, but God made them transparent. That the impact in the natural realm did not happen. Sound unreal, right? Strange. Many of us put God in a box, lock him in, pocket the key. As a matter of fact, some of us throw it away. For many of us, I'm speaking truth. For many of us, God can only do but so much. And that's it. But if God's word said, he that cometh to God must believe that he is God, and is a word of them that diligently seek him, then if the angels said to Mary, with God, nothing is impossible. If God said to Abraham, Abraham, is there anything too hard for me? If God, I like to do this. I'll let you do this. If God create this from this, then what is hard for God? Grab. Just do this and look in your hand. What do you see? See your hand middle. If God spoke into this and said, let there be, and there was, then what is hard for God? Huh? This morning, Sunday school, we touched on, I asked my son Timothy to read from 1 Timothy 3:16. Great is the mystery of godliness. God was manifest in the flesh, seen of angels, preached on in the world and believed on, and then he was receiving. God came down and God went up. No human being on the face of this earth, in whatever era or time or dispensation, past, present, or future, can give the full understanding of God incarnate. God put on flesh. How did God put on flesh? No manufacturer can become its product. But God could become man, yet still remain God. Oh. Pharaoh had the audacity to say to Moses, who is this God? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm not letting your people go. All right. And Egypt is polytheistic in having many gods. And God shamed all 10 of them. God of darkness, God of the frogs, God of the flies. Huh? Some people don't want to listen to the preacher. They say, I want to hear from God. But God speaks through the preacher. Because if God should really come and speak to you, you're dead. So he used man to minister to man. He hold back his imminence. He hold back his majesty. Because if he come in his fullness, you're done. You and I will melt before like butter before sun. He said to Moses, no man see me and live. My holiness is too holy. We don't understand God. No, we don't. We can exhaust The topic of God.